Hi all, welcome back to my channel. This is Rayleigh from my little dungeon under the house. I thought I'd pop on. I'm working on a journal, a sewing journal, and I will show you that as I progress. But I thought I'd come on and just show you some of my first ever, like literally, junk journals. I was inspired by Shannon Green. For those of you who haven't heard of her, I'll put her link below. It really got me into, her videos got me into junk journaling a couple of years ago. And I thought, okay, and I'll give it a go. And she's got these really awesome videos about journals for no reason. So basically just journals made out of whatever you come across. So I thought I'd share with you my first ever one that I made. And as you can tell, it was a bit of a fail. I tried to fit one huge signature in, and I didn't realise that it would get so bulky. I'll just see if I can move this over a little bit. There we go. So I had these old plastic bags from years ago, and I tried to fuse them. It was an experiment that went wrong. As you can see, they've lifted, but it makes a really nice cover, and it's just basically bits of junk, you know, like, I don't know, school newsletters, and just basic. It's just everything in here is junk. And so this is my first ever one, so I'll just do a really quick flip through. These are just security envelopes and bits of my son, his little, when he was young, poem book. He's gotta love it. So I've just wiped my paints off on here, my stamps, just stuck bits, and I'd come across things and I'd just stick them in here, like big W, $3. It might have been a pair of shoes or something. I don't know, I can't remember. This is going back a few years. 2017, there we go. And so these are just bits and pieces. Oh look, I can use that in my journal. I'll take that out. So I've kind of shoved bits in here. So this will be a surprise for me because I haven't looked at this for a while. But I will use those. So I'll put these up here. Okay. So yeah, just pieces of scrap paper that I've stuck down that I've had left over. Nice little images from magazines. This was when we went to the Ipswich show in 2017. There you go. So there's that. Some more nice just junk mail that you find. Stickers from postage. Serviette that my husband brought home from one night after work. Yeah, a dyed envelope from Nan and Pop. They gave me something in there. I can't remember what it was, but I've stuck that in there. So like I said, it's just junk mail, just trash, newsletters, Anzac Day commemoration morning that we had at the school. So yeah, I just went through all my stuff. Oh, pictures of the boy. I shall put those aside as well and use those elsewhere. So yeah, so I just thought I'd do a really quick flip through and just show you. I will come back in here and decorate it at some point, I suppose, because I can tell you right now, I have got boxes, just digressing, boxes, tea boxes, full of old bits of jelly printing that I've got, and drop papers and bits of brown paper, and it's out of control. I have 3 of these, so I need to really get rid of them. Look, there's another jelly print there. Alright, so that's one box. Might as well show you the others. Here's another one. Look, bits of cardboards. old Monopoly money. Yeah, like I said, it's out of control, so I need to downsize these boxes into none. That would be great. So I might just make some embellishments just out of scrap. Look, here we go, look. Tea, what do you call them? Tea dangles. Old bits of offcuts. Oh, look, paper flowers that I've made templates for to cut out. Yeah, so anyway, I will use those up eventually. So back to this, just an old piece of tea stain paper, my first ever attempt at tea stain paper, and I used this really cheap water, I don't know what it was some scrapbook, and as soon as it got wet it fell apart. It was, yeah, become really fragile, so I learnt never to use that again. So as you can see, yeah, it's just bits and pieces that I've just shoved in here, experimenting with doilies, and I was wondering where they were. I'm thinking I have got a whole heap of paint chip things from Bunnings, so I will keep those out as well. There we go. See, I told you, never know what you find. Okay, so yeah, more things, more tags off bags, and yeah. So anyway, so that's it. That's just, oh look, stamping, leftover ink on your stamps to clean them. There's a couple of pages there that I've done. More tags that I will possibly use. Oh, look at that little sticker, car sticker. So yeah, so this was my first ever one, and I really should turn it into something, I guess, but it's just, yeah, look, there's that paper I was telling you. I think I went overboard though. I think I went overboard with the tea staining. What do you think? I could possibly maybe use some of these in my mushroom journal that I'm planning on making, give them a coat of Mod Podge or something, might help. Anyway, I'll work it out. So anyway, so that's it. That is my first ever junk journal for no reason. So there's that one, and then there's this one here that's just leftover paper that, you know, paint drop papers, just to get rid of my extra paint, which I don't do much painting anymore, and I really should. So I've turned this one into a just brown packing paper that you get in parcels, and I've turned it into like a little sketchbook. So if I'm bored, which I'm not bored very often, I'll sit down and I will draw. As you can see, I think, oh no, there's another one. There's one there. Another one here. And I think that's about it. But yeah, it's just old pieces of paper that I planned on turning into an art sketchbook. So there's that. And then there's this one here, which was supposed to be an adventure book. So it was supposed to be, yeah, so it's just all junky, once more, just junk. And here we go, 2017, Thursday the 27th. Obviously it was an exciting day. Saturday the 29th. This is when we went to the fibre fair, because I do needle felting. I love needle felting, but that's my winter occupation because it's too hot to play with wool. So we went to the fibre fair, and it was a really good morning. And as you can see, look, there's me, my hubby, and my little boy. My daughter's grown up and left home, so she wasn't with us. So yeah, look, here's the spinning wheel. So I might actually start using this as a journal again, because just playing with textures, different techniques. Yeah, so I might do that. I think this was the planetarium. Look, I planned on sticking that in. Sunday the 30th. Not sure what year. I have no idea. I think it was maybe 2 years ago. I'm slack, I tell you, really slack. The botanical gardens we went to when we were at the planetarium, and here's some more photos of outings that I really should stick in. Old Avon. We don't have Avon in Australia anymore. It's been cancelled. Yeah, so we're Avonless. Because my mother used to be an Avon rep. So yeah, pizza vouchers, more stuff. So yeah, it's just a way to use up your old envelopes and scrap papers that you get. So anyway, so there's this one, and I should turn it into another. Yeah, I will start doing that. Because as you can see, I made an attempt. I've done 4 pages. So yeah, let's continue with that one. So there's that one there. That's 3 signatures. So I've learned to do the signatures by now, obviously, not just one massive big one. And then we move on to this one here. This one here is my favourite. I still play with this one. This is just an old drop paper, 2 drop papers actually that I've stuck together. It's got 4 signatures in it, and I still use this. So it's just an old cereal box with jelly printing papers stuck inside, and I just, yeah, this is just envelopes in here. It's just security envelopes and other envelopes. So that's all this one is. So I've decorated that. Sorry for the lighting. I just come across interesting things in magazines, which these boxes are full of. So I will get stuck into it, and yes, and do some more pages. So this is just pieces of jelly print here with, you know, you wipe your paintbrushes off in here, which I do a lot. My grandmother gave me an envelope because she goes to Curbs. It's like an exercise thing. She's 93. I don't think she's gone to Curve since Pop passed in October last year, but she is planning on going back to Curves. She is an amazing woman, guys. So yeah, so this is, I've used that inside the envelope window, and I've just done, you know, some, what do you call that stuff? Texture paste here with some stenciling and painting, jelly printing, little stuff there, pockets. So yes, I still use this. Scraping a credit card to get rid of some of the leftover paint, some, you know, paper from spraying. So yes, and this one here was from my mushroom journals. I had paint left over on my paintbrush, so I scraped them off onto here, and I did some stenciling with the green on this big stencil here, as you can tell. So yes, I still do use this book. It's, like I said, all envelopes. That's all it is just envelopes. Some more drawing when I'm bored. Yeah, I doodle. And it just, yeah, tags, tickets. There's Better Homes and Gardens there with some stamping, and a little pocket that I've made out of an incense box thing. Some more artwork. But like I said, yeah, I use this, and all this is just envelopes. And, you know, of course, a little bit of junk mail. This is actually leftover baby wipes, and that I've used for my paintbrushes. So I've ripped it into squares and done like a patchwork thing there. Just experimenting with different textures, just see how it works when I stick it down with Mod Podge. It works pretty well, actually. I'm impressed. I might make a cover out of it for a journal or something. one day. So different textures, different, yeah, more drawing. So anyway, so that's about it. So it's just envelopes and notes to self. A house without books is like a room without windows. How true is that? More notes to self. I did this one day at work, when I was bored. I sat there and I coloured in used my pencils. Yeah, but don't tell anyone, it's a secret. Yeah, so like I said, I still use it. I leftover paint. There's a picture that I drew not long ago actually. I'm just starting to paint and colour her in. Yeah, but no, if you want to get rid of your envelopes, this is the perfect way. Oh, my little niece that I made the fairy journal for, she drew some lovely pictures in here, as you can see. There's another one, gotta love her. But I mean, I'm going to make one of these for my son because he loves doodling. So yeah, just kids painting, drawing, adults painting, drawing, and yeah, so that's about it, guys. So there's that one. And just quickly before I go, this is one I keep in my handbag. I have shown this one on Junk Journals Down Under before. It's just made out of a post, like an envelope that I got sent something in. My address is on that side, so I won't show the front. But it's just tags that I've made, my son and clarinet. There's bits in here that I can write on. I've written down some for my peppermint oils and stuff like that, so for my diffuser. So there's that. Oh, I'll turn it around. There we go. How about that? Just napkins on old bits of paper, more, what do you call those things? Pharmacy bags. So this one stays in my handbag, so if I've got anything that I need to write down or to keep, I use this, as well as when I'm bored, as you can tell. So this folds out. So it's amazing what you can do with junk. Because I do get a collection, so I try and use as much as I can. More there. Some napkins. Yeah, more diffuser things. Just full of notes that I've kept from school and stuff, which I need to put down to my husband when he was in the hospital, when he had his operation. He got run over whilst filling up his car at the service station, and they made a mess of his leg and ankle, and he had 5 operations in 23 days. So they're all the hospital tickets that we've got to give to our insurance company. So they're kept in there safe. So anyway, that's about it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the flip through of my little journals for no reason. Give it a go because it is fun. And yes, I will get stuck into this one here and make it a daily journal. I will attempt to, because it was fun. Yeah, it was fun. Okay guys, well that's about it, and thank you for sticking around, thank you for watching, thank you again for listening to me ramble. But these are just a few. I do have many more. I have little ones just made. Anyway, I could go on and on and on. So thank you for watching, thank you for all my subscribers, my new subscribers, and I will try and get a video posted of my progress on my sewing journal. I'm looking forward to finishing that. Until then, bye for now, and take care, and give your family a hug because they're precious. Okay, bye guys.